Hey, what's up, guys? Little man with a big opinion here. It's been about a week and a half since I've released a video, and that's because I went on vacation, and I didn't make a video saying I was going on vacation. I don't have a coin box for you today. I don't have a grab bag. I was just going to talk a little bit about, investing in coins, and then I was going to do a plug for myself. And of course, I start the video. I'm gonna have to get up and go grab some of the coins, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so when I'm talking about these coins, I'm going to start at the lowest cost of investment, and then I'll kind of explain some pros and cons of each of these coins. So the first set of coins, and it does have a certain level of controversy because some people say it's a decent investment, some people say it's not. But it's just the pre 1982 copper pennies, which I actually thought I saw a wheat penny in this box, which I hope I didn't. I'll go through it at some point. But when you go through penny rolls or you go through your pocket change, most people don't realize this, but in the United States, it costs about 1.9 to 2.2 cents to make a penny, even to this day. And a penny is not worth the effort that goes into it because it's worth 1 cent. And then also for these older pennies, the copper value is significantly higher than its face value. So I was actually interested to look it up on the computer, and so this is as of June 9th, 2021. Copper's going for $4.45 per pound. They've got it broke down. I mean, the zinc in the penny is worth 4/1000ths of 4/1000ths of a penny. The copper value inside of each of these pennies is 2.9 cents. So there are some people in the coin collecting world that hold on to that because as of right now, it's a felony on the federal level to deface money, and they're holding out hope because in Canada they got rid of their penny and they're phasing it out. So it would beg the question of, if it's not a coin anymore that's produced and in circulation, then they'll let them melt them. Now, I don't know when and if Canadian pennies stop being copper, but a lot of people think the United States will do the same thing, and at some point it'll be legal to melt down your pennies, and that's why they hold on to them, because as of right now, this penny is nearly worth 3 pennies in its melted down form. So some people hold on to them, some people don't. In a regular $25 bankrolled box, as long as it's not uncirculated, you can find anywhere from $1 to over half the box being pre-1982s. So the next step up for me would be foreign coins. So I've just got an old cigar box full of foreign coins. This one is 1985 10. I can barely even read that, so that wasn't a good example. This is 2002 50 cents from Mexico. Let's see. This is Italian from 1975. And I mean, you could just go on and on with foreign coins. Here's a British coin. No, Canadian, 1999. Got the good old beaver on the back. And they can go, fairly modern. Here's a 2017 £1 from Britain. And there's one of two ways that I commonly get foreign coins, and that is either in a mystery grab bag or the occasional when I'm hunting through coins. The other way for some people to get them is if they have family that travels a lot, then there's a good possibility of, they didn't use all their money and so it's kind of useless to them and they don't want to take it back to, an exchange bank or something. Or they purposely spend a couple dollars and that's your souvenir. Because it's cool like that. I mean, that 2017 £1 British coin was specifically held on to by my aunt to give to me, and it goes in the box with the rest of my foreign coins. Now, the value of them can range significantly, just like U.S. coins. There's low mintages, there's errors, there's older coins, but for the most part, people tend to sell them as a novelty. So you pick four for $1 at a coin show or a coin shop. And then on eBay, people tend to sell them by the pound. Um, so you gather up all your world coins as you're, hunting through coin boxes. Um, and generally, it's a little bit more expensive for, a half-pound or £1 bag. And you can, the most I've seen someone purchase was a 10-pound bag before. So, world coins, and then I guess the third and final way is you could, save up a bunch and take them in and exchange them for, U.S. money. So, the next two sets of coins are also very commonly found searching through coin boxes. And that will be your wheat penny. The end on this one is a 1946. If the camera wants to focus up on that. Probably not. That's fine. Roll them up in rolls of 50. You can put them in paper rolls. You can put them in hard tubes like this. And then the other most common one for me is collecting the 40s and 50s nickels. For example, the 1939 nickel is worth about 50 cents. Going all the way up to like 1959, it gets into the 6 to 10 cent range. But for the most part, 40s and 50s nickels are worth more than their face value. And then same with the wheat pennies. Wheat pennies are very commonly sold in this roll form of 50. The cheapest I've seen people sell them is for $2 and $3 a roll. Very commonly, I see $5 to $8 a roll, and there's some people that spend 10 plus on them. So these are a nice little add-on to hold on to, and commonly in my area, going through a box of pennies, you're looking at anywhere from 5 to 20. My current average is 9 per box, and you can still very easily find ones from the 30s, 20s, and teens. So the 40s and 50s, fairly common, like I was saying. This will go for $5 to $8. You throw in a couple of 20s and 30s, you might be able to up that a little bit. A full roll of, anything that's 1939 and younger can easily go in the 10 to 20 range. And I've still seen people to this day find, key date wheat pennies and, really old ones, 1909s and stuff like that. So, moving on from this point, the coins are kind of getting a little bit more on the expensive side. So everything from here on out, it's not as common to find in boxes and stuff like that. People still do actively look for these types of coins in boxes, and they can be found, but you're having to go through hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars in coins to find some of this stuff. And I'm going to get a couple examples out for you. Let's see. So, this is going to be the realm of silver. And like I just said, very difficult to find. But there is one caveat to that, and that is the Civil War nickel. Silver War nickel, not civil. 35% silver. I can type it in real fast. Silver coin value. So, let's see. As of this moment, silver's $27.87 per ounce. So it's got a 5-cent face value, and they're going for $1.56 in pure melt. It's very common to find one of these a box. The most I found in one box was 3. So it's a pretty good way to stack some silver. Next denomination up is going to be dimes. We've got Roosevelt dimes, Mercury dimes, and Barber dimes. You normally find the Roosevelt dimes. Those guys are going with a 10-cent face value, $2.01 for their melt value. The next up will be quarters. It's a 1945 Philadelphia. Let's see. Quarters are going 25-cent face value, $5.04. If you do find quarters, because these were really heavily hunted, it's most likely going to be the George Washington. But, I mean, there is a micro of a chance of finding a Barber. This one's pretty slick and worn. Or possibly, a Standing Liberty. Just to, add a little bit of context, I've never found anything other than Washington quarters. Now, in the half dollars, what you're most likely going to find is 90% or 40% silver. So, actually, I don't have a 90 in this box with me, but I've got some 64 Kennedys. There is a possibility of finding the Benjamin Franklin half dollar. Your chances get ever much lower with the Walking Liberty. And I have never found one of these, and I haven't seen anyone on YouTube find one of these, and that's the Barber. So, in the half dollar world, 50-cent face value, $10.08 for that coin. So, half dollars they still are heavily hunted, because from what I've seen on YouTube, 1 to 3 can be found in a box. Let's talk about the 40% Kennedy. It's worth $4.12. So I'd say you're doing fairly all right there. That is the constitutional junk silver, whatever you want to call it. And for the most part, it can be found coin roll hunting. And that's stepping up into, I'd say the big boy world. When you're collecting coins and storing value. The last thing that I do want to talk about in coin roll hunting is finding errors, varieties, and, stuff like this. I actually found this one on my trip in Wisconsin at a McDonald's. It's the War in the Pacific W mint mark, and I'm going to take the time for you to see that. If it wants to focus. Of course, it doesn't want to focus. But I found that they're still going in the $10 to $20 range. And after that, coin collecting wise, I guess we could go with this. Just a standard American Silver Eagle. It's the 2021. You could get a little fancy with it. This one, I think I paid $3 more than that other one. You can get it colorized. I don't know how much of a fan I am of this. It is a pretty coin. But those are running anywhere from $27 to $50. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about for what I have when it comes to collecting coins is getting into the graded world. So your graded coins can end up fetching you a pretty penny. Whether or not you buy them raw and send them in graded, you find them while you're coin roll hunting, or you buy lots of them or get them while they're cheap. The two that I would suggest you get these coins from are going to be NGC or PCGS, with Annex being in a somewhat close third on this one. But all the coins I'm going to show you are PCGS or NGC. And they can range, on the cheaper side of $15 to $30 coins, like this 2015 just penny. It was an early release. That kind of means a little something. It got Proof 69 red ultra cameo, so a near perfection of a coin. This dime's a little bit more expensive. It's a 1996 Proof 69 ultra cameo. And other clads slowly get a bit more expensive. So we got some state quarters here. Proof 69 ultra cameo, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Mississippi. And then the main reason why you see Proof 69 is because people are trying to get the elusive Proof 70. So Proof 70 ultra cameo, Texas, Florida, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Iowa. I do have one more. What do we got? No, it's the 69 Georgia. It was in the wrong stack. And modern coins are not the only ones you can have graded. Actually, this is another modern. 2016 Britannia. MS69 early release. I showed you the American Silver Eagle. Here's just a pair of the 2014 Silver Eagles that were minted in the west of the points. And he also got a first strike designation. But you can also have older coins graded, like this beauty of an 1887 MS61. This was the first coin I got graded. I thought it was a really, really pretty coin. In hindsight, I probably wouldn't have sent this one in, but it has a minute amount of significance to me. After that, I don't go much higher in the coin world. The next thing you can do is gold, platinum, palladium. You can get on with the U.S. Mint and try to buy their commemorative coins as they come out. But good luck and spoilers. I tried to get a modest 3 of the Silver Eagles, or not Silver Eagles, the Morgan. Was it a Morgan or a piece? The 2021 silver dollar. That was the 100th year commemorative. But to alas, website crashed, so I tried getting on and I couldn't purchase one. So if you've lasted this long in the video, I realized I've been ranting for 20 minutes. So I'm probably going to put something at the beginning of this video or like cut this one. But I've started an eBay channel where I'm making small grab bags or I'm selling individual coins as they are. So this one that I picked up, most of these slab state coins I got in a grab bag. I want to resell them so I can purchase more grab bags and do the videos that I think most people enjoy. So I'll put a link in the description below for my eBay channel. All my stuff is buy it now or best offer. So you can shoot me a couple messages and we can work with the price a little bit. I think I'm being fairly fair with some of the prices as they are. And then lastly, just where I live out in the middle of nowhere, shipping is a little bit more, unless I do, a flat rate. So most of my prices are, I've weighed up the items and I put a price on it for roughly what the postage will cost. So if you want to purchase most of the stuff I showed you in this video, I've got something up on eBay for, and I'm adding more listings as I go. So check it out, and that's another way you can support this channel. If you found the information in this channel helpful, informative, entertaining, useful, whatever, like the video. If you think it would help out a friend or family member, then share it with them, and subscribe, because I don't plan on going on vacation again for a while. So we're going to get 1 or 2 videos a week. And I'll catch you in the next one.